Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final game of round 2 of the Mad Dragon Six Nations 2024. Ireland versus Italy. Two teams looking for a big performance today. We've already had the other two games up on the channel. But at the end of round 1, as it stood in the table, these two teams very close. Italy in 4th, Ireland down in 5th. After losing to France last week and Italy coming away with a draw. Ireland know a win is absolutely something they need to take away from this game. If with a try bonus point is going to be the biggest opportunity for them to get back into this tournament. If Italy can take a win here today, it will actually put them right up there as contenders for the Six Nations. Let's see how they get on as Harry Byrne kicks us off and underway, but Ireland already with a turnover. Italy will know they are up against it today, even with the big advantage that they have with a bit of momentum going in from last week with a draw against England. Ireland are the big team to take on this year, especially with a home advantage as Andrew Porter gets it out to Tadhg Beirne, who's just on the charge. Oh, just manhandling Italian defenders at the minute. Italy look to be on the back foot straight from the off. What can Ireland do from it? But Italy get a turnover. Fair play to them on their own 5-metre line. They're trying to play it out. I'm not sure that's the right move. And Caelan Doris punishes them for it. Italy knew this was going to be a tough task today. 7 minutes, though, before the first try. Maybe they would have wanted to have done a little bit better here. They did really well, actually, to get the turnover on Jordan Lama. Got stuck on the wrong side. Did well to turn the ball over. Should they have kicked that out, though? Negri having to step in as a scrum half. Not a great kick getting out there from Zanon. And they get punished with the charge down try as Harry Byrne will set up for the first conversion of the game. And Ireland already feel like they are in the mode to just swarm this Italian team. Harry Byrne happy with it. Straight through the middle. Takes Ireland out to 7. Their job is far from done today. They know they'll want to come away with 4 tries today in order to keep any hopes of a Six Nations dream alive, as Gibson Park passes it out to Jordan Lama out on this wing, sees room in that backfield as it gets past Padovani. Got a lot of work to do to try and clean it up from there. Does just about manage it. Couldn't get the charge down. Josh van der Fleer now. Gives it a little bit of a dummy to nobody. The ghost on the outside, bought by the defender. Not great defensive work. But Harry Byrne trying to give an offload to a different ghost. Italy get the turnover there. They'll be happy. Let's see if they can mount some sort of a counter-attack back into this game as Lamaro getting the offload there. Again, maybe looking to push that a little bit too hard as they get it out to James Lowe now on the turnover. Round 1, round 2, round 3. James Lowe is still going, bouncing through defenders. What can they do from here? Ringrose steps in as scrum half for the second. Harry Byrne gets clattered in that competition. Let's see. They go left. They go to the blind side. Pete O'Mahony to James Lowe. Pushes them up into that 5-metre line. What do Ireland have as the opportunity to break through the gap here? Caelan Doris, the try scorer, as Ireland jump in for a maul here. They are moving forwards. Referee says ball is still in play. Ireland on the big drive. And it is James Ryan who eventually comes away with that try right near the post. And Italy at the minute are struggling to find their feet in any area of the park. This was great work there by Brex to hold up the big man Caelan Doris, not right on full tilt, but wrapped him into a maul. Ireland back it themselves. They've got backs involved in that maul. Andrew Porter's at the back playing at scrum half. Everybody in this team knows how to work together. And James Ryan is the man that eventually goes over. Harry Byrne to convert the second try of the game 20 minutes in. And they were halfway to completing their task of what they wanted to achieve today. Let's see if you can put this one over for 14-0. And does. The Aviva going wild. Lots of Ireland flags flying around the stadium today as Garbisi gets his kicked back off and underway. Jameson Gibson Park wants to try and put them straight back down that area of the field. The bounce. Can he find the 50-20? Who doesn't manage it. And Bruno now has to try and get Italy back out of trouble. As Ireland are just punishing the breakdown at the minute. Italy just cannot seem to find their feet as Dan Sheehan gets rocked in the tackle. Italy just need to organise their line a little bit, try and sort themselves out, try and hold up this Irish onslaught, which is much easier said than done as Ringrose goes on a bit of a loop around the outside of Jordan Lama, gets the step around the fullback, managing to get back though to survive this onslaught this time. Italy just need to get this line sorted out. Clear this ball. That's a decent clearance kick. Can they find touch? Or the wind actually blowing that one back in. And Jordan Lama running across the field this time. Oh, well taken down, though. That was Zanon who got back for that one. They were trying to make men up on this left wing. As Harry Byrne now acting as that distributor. Oh, Brex. Great tackle there on Tyg Furlong. Gibson Park, though, wants to play quickly out to the captain. Peter O'Mahony. James Lowe. Oh, not enough room to work with on that wing. He gets put into touch by Stephen Varney. They'll go for a line out, but we know how dominant Ireland are at the line out, and once again there is a steal, and Bundyaki says let's keep it going. Ringrose draws in his defender as Josh van der Fleer. Can he get one more to Jordan Lama? They'll go out for the third try. This is what we feared today. This could be the sort of scoreline that just begins to rack up, and Italy just cannot seem to handle the speed that Ireland want to play at. Josh van der Fleer, they're not being selfish. Give that last pass out to Jordan Lama, who'll say thank you for a bit of an easy walk-in try. 21-0, potentially incoming here. You'd put good money on Harry Byrne to be able to put this one through. 3 tries to the wind this early on in the game. The question begins to come. Not if, but when they can get a 4th try. And now the question's beginning to shift to whether Italy will take anything away from this game in terms of points. They don't want to end up to 0. Let's see what they can do to get back on the scoreboard. James Lowe bouncing through defenders once again. It's something we're beginning to notice in this game, that it is taking far too many tacklers to be able to shut down a couple of these Irish players. 2-man tackles being necessary. Oh, and now compound errors. We've seen this in the past. Danilo Fischetti giving away their hands in the ruck penalty. A little bit too easy, unchallenged. Just allows Ireland to move that a little bit further up the field. Harry Byrne with a decent kick as well. Puts them right near the edge of the 22. Italy will know their work is just getting bigger and bigger by the second off the back of this line out. And again, they play a very similar set play to what we got to see last time, as Bundyaki plays on the inside shoulder this time of Jordan Lama. Maybe should have gone round the outside. They go back out to Jordan Lama, goes one-on-one, gets around one player, cannot get round though. I think that was Zanon again, making that tackle. They play it back now to Ringrose, filling in that pocket. Harry Byrne, tried to maybe slip through a gap himself that didn't end up appearing. Jameson Gibson Park, a forward pass though, coming out of his hands, maybe ripped in the tackle. Brex having to bounce through. The half-time whistle is just around the corner. Italy have kicked it away, and you have to say it's just not anything. They need to be organising this play far, far better. They've given this ball back to Ireland. If they can get a try before the end of this half, they'll be very, very happy to come away with a bonus point so early on in this game, as Caelan Doris changes his mind and goes the other way, gets round the outside of 1-2, gets tackled though eventually. Jordan Lama waiting for the ball, nowhere to go there. Goes cross-field kick out to this wing, nobody with him though, as Brex catches that ball, taking it in comfortably. And again, just getting punished on the breakdown situation as James Lowe tries to make a breakaway. Stephen Varney once again coming in clutch in the defensive work. But Ireland go in at halftime 21-0 in the lead. Well, we knew this was always going to be a tough fixture for Italy. Heading to Ireland in the Aviva. Ireland already down in the table. They need that 4-try bonus point in this game. They've got 3, though, in the first half. And you have to say, over almost every area of the pitch, Ireland have looked dominant. The line-out has been going their way. The breakdown is an area that Italy are really struggling to compete at. And Ireland are beginning to get over for those tries. 3 tries so far. The play is interchanging really well. We had one off the back of a driving maul held up by the Italian defence holding strong, but those Irish forwards can just drive over the line. Josh van der Fleer setting up Jordan Lama for his try as well. Every try converted by Harry Byrne. This unfortunately is going the way to maybe be a big scoreline for Ireland. They'll be very happy with how the performance is going so far. Italy will just want to settle down in this second half, organise their defence, keep their hands on the ball rather than keep kicking the possession away, because Italy will know they need to get something on this scoreboard today. Take anything away from it at this point, because if they keep kicking the ball back to Ireland like they have been, Ireland are going to keep ticking over that scoreboard and keep the tries coming all day long. On to the second half then, and Ireland have already made some changes. Actually, Ryan Baird coming on in the lock position and Conor Murray in at scrum half, trying to bring a bit of experience to this team now, just to try and get a bit more leadership. They know one more try is all they need, but they won't want to stop there, as there's the new boy, Ryan Baird, trying to hit that gap in the middle. They're trying to play a little bit quicker and really put this Italian line on its back foot as Ringrose. Can he get the ball out? And does, to James Lowe. Bruno is nowhere to be seen. It is one-on-one. Great work, though, by Padovani in the fullback position to hold him up. Tyg Furlong this time, bouncing his way through defenders. Ireland are slowly encroaching on that line. Harry Byrne getting dumped into the ground, though. Ireland will just want to reset for the second. They might have room down on this right-hand wing as Andrew Porter decides to go himself. Didn't want to give that ball maybe a little bit out wide to someone a little bit quicker like Jordan Lama. And here he is, making room into the Italian 22. That line is beginning to bunch up from Italy now as Tyg Furlong, maybe should have played the inside pass a little bit shorter. Went out to James Ryan. Can they go quickly? Conor Murray, offload there to Andrew Porter again, going forward. He's been a bit of a workhorse today, Porter, as they get it out to James Lowe. Oh, and Scythes through the gap. There's the fourth try. That is what they wanted to take away today. The whole team comes in to celebrate. They knew that was the task today, to get that fourth try. That Italian line looking a little bit bunched up. They will have had words at half-time, but Josh van der Fleer is such a tough man. They committed 2 men for him. Bruno stepped back inside, and James Lowe won't have an easier try than that in most of his career. Easy walkover, fourth try available. Harry Byrne then will set up for this conversion. Can he keep the 100% record going? The wind is actually going slightly against him here. We'll see how he gets on. Oh, and does slot it through. 28-0. That is job done for Ireland. You have to say Ireland are in with a big score win here. As they make some more changes, they're not slowing up. Jack Conan comes on for Josh van der Fleer. So Caelan Doris will slide into that 7 position. And we will have a new player in the number 8 shirt. We've also got Ian Henderson on in that lock department. There he is, starting out as he means to go on. Oh, James Lowe getting cladded on that wing after scoring his try just a few moments ago. Ireland, though, obviously want to lay down a marker for this Six Nations, as Caelan Doris there, now in the open side flanker position, gets turned over, though. Not a usual thing I'm used to saying for Caelan Doris when he goes into a ruck, but Italy do come away with the ball. They know they want to take something away. Oh my goodness, as there is an enormous tackle there coming in from the centre on Monteuani, not managing to get through there. And Italy are finally putting some phases together here as Ruzza gets it out onto the wing for Bruno, carries it back inside. Can Italy finally put some phases together? That pass just not going to hands, though. And Ireland try and punish it. They don't manage to get the turnover, though. Licata has to try and carry the ball himself. Ireland are just biding their time at the minute. Oh, they ran for the interception. Goes Ian Henderson. Doesn't manage to come away with it. Italy still looking to probe. That's a nice offload, though, and gets it out to Monteuani, and he keeps going. The pass back inside as well. Ireland slowly going backwards again, just taking their time, not committing too many people to this ruck. Again, defence is as important as in this tournament as scoring points. Being able to leave this game with conceding nothing will be a big mental boost to this Ireland team as they mean to go on through this tournament, and they try and compete for that breakdown. Italy still managed to recover. Oh, Ringrose absolutely flew out of the line there. Tyg Furlong's been caught slightly out of position. James Lowe, what a tackle to shut down Bruno on that wing, who could see the try line getting closer. Unfortunately, not managing to get to him, though. Cian Healy is new onto the field as well for Andrew Porter, who's had a big game today. Harry Byrne just needs to take that one on the charge, try and get them out of issues. Hugo Keenan has filled in that pocket at the minute. Oh, the ball's charged down, though. Harry Byrne manages to come away with it. The ball is all over the place. It bounces out. It's all gone. A little bit misshapen there. They won't be too happy with that. Italy chuck on some substitutions right at the end of this game. They are on Ireland's 5-metre defensive line. Big opportunity, the only opportunity of this game so far. Can they make it count? Ireland have got numerous replacement forwards in this scrum as well. They'll be hoping for a big shove. It looks like Italy get the early drive on. Can they get the ball out of this scrum? It is actually going backwards at the minute. They managed to recover. They've gone out wide to Bruno. Oh, doesn't manage to get in the corner. Italy fight tooth and nail to get that ball back. They are still going. They get the offload. Oh, I don't think that pass was necessary to get to Lamaro. They are held up on the 5-meter line. Can they come away with something? They go out to Ioane. Can't manage to get into the corner. The Ireland defensive line is looking pretty well set up at the minute. They're just biding their time. They believe a mistake will come. They'll wait to capitalize on it. Oh, it could be there. Oh, Paolo Garbisi testing the line. Still being pushed backwards now. What do Italy have to offer? They've gone out to Bruno again. One-on-one with James Lowe. He hasn't won a single one of those battles today. I feel like that wing is not the one to probe. They should be going the other way. Monteuani, we know how good he is at scoring those tries. Oh, maybe getting a bit isolated. They're being pushed back away from this try line now as all the new boys, those substitutions coming in at the right time maybe, as they go back out to Monteuani. Catches them back up to the 5-meter line. Italy are not done yet. Oh, is there maybe an opportunity there? Paolo Garbisi spinning in. Ireland still holding strong. They wrap up the player. They're committing 2 men to every tackle now. They do not want him getting through. Bruno, again, just not going anywhere. James Lowe's been fantastic on that wing today, just shutting them down. Italy still probing through Brex this time on the charge. They're just going for one-off runners at this point. Where are they going as Bruno, again, dumped by James Lowe? They'll have to have words at the end of this match because James Lowe has been all over him today. Lucchesi this time, trying to carry it on. There's maybe a gap opening up. Oh, Lamaro a little bit isolated there. Ireland can't seem to get a turnover either, actually. Considering how many extra men they seem to have, they're just committing 2 men to the tackles. They're expecting the mistake to come in from Italy as opposed to trying to force the turnover themselves here. Oh, that could be the opportunity. That could be the opportunity, and they get the turnover. What do they do from here? Ireland say, we'll take that game, please and thank you. 28-0. That's a bit of a devastation game considering the final 10 minutes was spent entirely on their own defensive line. I think they'll be very, very happy with the outcome of this game. 4 tries, the bonus point, the win at home, and scoring 0 against them as well. Lots and lots of positives for this Ireland team to take onwards through the rest of this tournament and may have just saved their Six Nations hopes. I hope you all enjoyed this one today, guys. Do you think this will be the real scoreline we'll see in the actual game, or do you think Italy are in with a shout of being able to cause a bit of an upset? Who got your Man of the Match award? Drop it down in the comment section. I'll see you all next time, guys. Bye-bye.